Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So, as you can tell by the title, I just wanted to do a video because I talked about this a little bit earlier in my in-hand images of Thundertron video that I dropped earlier today, where there was this piece of news about the Walmart Collector Con that's going on like a week and a half from now, where we're going to be seeing some exclusives for Transformers and other brands, and they're going to be, I guess, giving a teaser and I guess some reveals from the upcoming exclusives for Transformers from Walmart. And the only ones that we know of so far for for the near future is the Starseekers capsule line, which according to JT Prime 17 from the last leaked listing, and he gave us the whole spreadsheet of when all of these figures in the waves are going to be dropping next year. He said that the Starseekers line is coming out in July of 2024. Now, if this wave of the Starseekers is actually going to be officially revealed, like the whole lineup, in a week and a half in October, that would be like an 8-month pre-order window, and I'm not sure on this. I'm not speaking out of fact here, but that seems a little late than usual for pre-order dates. Usually it's between like 4 to 6 months for a pre-order window, but this is going to be like 8 months if it goes up in October. They could just reveal the figures and then put them up for pre-order at a later month. They've done that before with previous releases, so that's a possibility. But anyway, what I really want to talk about is the mysterious deluxe class in this Starseekers line that we don't know the identity of yet. Who the hell can this be? I mean, the first character that always comes to my mind whenever I think about this mystery deluxe is Cannonball. I mean, he's probably one of the most memorable and legendary Starseekers that we know of in pirate Transformers characters in general. It could be maybe a member of the Seacons or Piranacon, I think it was, in the G1 show. But that's less likely. That would mean they would have to re-release the whole Combiner team instead of doing it all as one like they did in the Generation Selects box set a few years back. They would have to do it a little bit here and there, like what they're doing with the G2 Menasor repaints. So I don't know if it's that. If we're looking at the core Starseekers team from the Align continuity, we have members of Axer, Brimstone, Cannonball, Sandstorm, and StarQuest. I don't know if they're going to be doing StarQuest right now. I mean, hell, they could, but this guy looks like he would be a Voyager class, so I don't think they would make him a deluxe. But again, I don't know what they could be doing. This lineup is all over the place. I mean, Lockdown and some of these other characters were never even pirates to begin with, so who knows what this character could be. But Axer I could see being, because usually he's like an armored car or some sort of bike, so they've got a few deluxe class molds to work with in recent years to either repaint or remold it from. Brimstone, he's another one of those characters that, if I'm remembering correctly, he was like Harley Davidson bike in Hunt for the Decepticons one time, and another time he was some beast, dinosaur type thing in the Cybertron 2005 cartoon. So there's a few things they could pull from if they want to do a Brimstone. Sandstorm, I don't think it's going to be Sandstorm, because we already have a Sandstorm coming out next year. That's going to be a leader class for the G1 iteration. And then when you look at other iterations of the Starseekers, like from the Wings universe, Beast Wars Uprising, I think there was something from a mobile game. There is so many other characters that I've never even heard of that we're probably never going to get toys from like 5-10 years from now. So many different names that they could pull from for a deluxe class. But The one that I keep thinking of and the one that keeps coming up to me is Cannonball. It just makes the most sense, but I don't know how they would do him. There's not really a mold that fits his character that we know him as from past iterations so far. They could change up his character. I mean, that's not the first time they've done this. I mean, this is freaking Transformers we're talking about here. So there's that, but he could be a new mold. I mean, we've seen in the past that they've either done extensive retools or totally new molds as exclusives the past couple of years, more and more. So who knows? Maybe they got the extra budget to throw in a new mold in this Starseekers capsule line. And Lockdown would be the budget for a remold. Again, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know how these budgets work completely. I do have an idea about certain things, but not everything. But if I were to guess, maybe a new mold on Cannonball, remold Lockdown, and everybody else will just be repaints. If you could guess with Road Pig, he would probably be a repaint of either animated Prowl or Crash Bar. Ferric is definitely a repaint of the Kingdom Cyclonus. I think we're going to have an Air Razor retool from that female RAD 2015 flying character. So there's a lot of interesting things to think about and pull from here. But in my opinion, I think this Deluxe is going to be Cannonball. And again, with Cannonball, there's a lot of repaint potential with him too. Depending on how they want to go with the design, it could either be a pre-tool for Cybertron 2005 Red Alert. It could be a pre-tool for Prime Universe Ratchet. Or they could just use it to repaint him into other Cannonballs, because if you guys read up on the Starseekers, there's different versions and iterations of him. I think it's different, if I remember correctly, it's like different characters that share the same body type, or he just gets reformatted or something like that. I don't know, I'm not the biggest Starseekers fan, to be honest with you, but in terms of the Deluxe, I would have to say Cannonball for now. Yeah, I don't know who else it could be, though. But with Cannonball, he has to be either an extensive retool of somebody else that I'm just not thinking of, or they would have to give him the budget to be a new mold. I just don't know how they would do that. And if it's not Cannonball, man, it's going to be a wild card of a pick to see who this next Deluxe is for the Starseekers line. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. Let me know down in the comments below. Who do you guys think this mystery Deluxe class figure will be for the Starseekers line? And do you think we will see this full lineup revealed on, I think it's what, like October 13th or October 6th, around that time frame for the Walmart Collector Con? So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for my news videos, giving my opinions on this stuff as always. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.